What are the chances of it like blowing up when you turn it on? So this is it. We are hooking up the batteries, running all of the low voltage cable, getting everything mounted, and then we are officially going to be back on full-time power. It's been a long time and we can't wait to get it back. Binksy's ready to work.
See my torque wrench? I can't find it. And I'm dead in the water without it.
What's it look like?
This, but bigger. About 12 inches.
So the one in your pants is too small then. I'll look for it. I'll look for it. I'll look for it. I found it.
Why is it there? You put it there? Put it there?
No, I wouldn't put it there.
That married you. You know? So these batteries are wired up and done. So it's a good feeling we're actually done here in the powerhouse. Go back real fast and secure the 4-aught cable that goes to the inverter. Also put the LCD screens up so we can control everything. And that means we're done, we're getting out of here. But real quick on these batteries. They're actually 48 volt batteries. They are wired in parallel, not series. So I know some batteries you can get, they're 12 volt batteries, you wire them in series up to 48 volts and then you can parallel them. We didn't go that route. The batteries we have, they're 48 volts only. So wire in parallel, done deal.
uh-oh. I just spilled zip ties everywhere. Sorry about that.
All the wires, the small wires, are for the battery monitoring system. Each battery has its own BMS, battery management system, but this is a monitoring system for Schneider itself, and just make sure everything's the proper levels, everything is charging the same, so on and so forth. So that's installed, and there's a bunch of little wires, and it's a complete and utter mess. So that brings us into the next thing we got to do, is put this low voltage raceway up so we can run all the small low voltage cables everywhere nice and neat.
Yes, and these are all going to be for the different monitors that you guys are going to see up on the wall. So yeah, so like Josh said, everything will be nice and neat and organized. You know, I feel like I've been awfully spoiled working in a heated house and then a heated powerhouse. And I have a feeling that when we head outside to do the stanchion build, it's going to be like a rude awakening.
18 degrees. First in the morning, already checked.
I'm not the hardy for it like I was when we first moved out here, and I was used to working out in the cold. I've gotten soft.
So if you guys realize or know, the heater behind us is not for the batteries, it's actually for Aaron. That being said, these batteries are not allowed to be charged, I guess, at 32 or below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So with the pressure tank inside of here, it brings like 45-degree water in and it replenishes itself throughout the day. They're good enough.
Plus we have all the equipment running that heats it up too. So it's good enough. So
what are we doing with this thing?
We'll turn it off when I leave.
You know what we can do? Hook the propane tank up out there. You can warm your hands up while I'm doing all the work.
Oh, please. So we have everything mounted up here now. This one is actually the one that we use the most often. It's where we could program the entire system and then also review the entire system. Everything else is like a comm box, battery monitor, pre-scaler box, that sort of thing. But this one is definitely what we use the most. So it looks good.
Looks great.
You did a great job.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. We also left space for another inverter if we choose to go that route. We can parallel the inverter we have with another one. We have space for another one to go there. So
yeah,
we have enough room. It's laid out good. So if we do want to expand on it again, we actually don't have to tear it all down and do it again.
Yes.
So
yeah,
I don't anticipate us needing another charge controller, but if we do, we'll put it on this side, on this wall right here. So we have room to expand without re-demoing everything that we did the last time. So
yeah,
I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
52.23. Turn him off.
What are the chances of it like blowing up when you turn it on?
You turn it on then. Go ahead, hit switch.
No.
No, it's not gonna blow up. It'll work. I have 110% faith in the install.
And I have 110% faith in you.
And turn it on then. Fire it up, baby. Let's go. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Watch your face.
Hold on, wait! Let me get away from it, wait!
It's on. Alright, so we're on. We don't have the charge controller on. So we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and program everything and we're gonna be done. I think we're good. Let's turn on outside real quick and get it charging. We're done. Feels really good to have everything on, installed, and it's charging. It's a good feeling that I have. You too? You can see it's still flashing event and warning. That's because it's telling me to synchronize the battery monitor once everything is fully charged. That might be a few days out. We have snow coming today. We have snow and ice tomorrow.
Yes.
And clouds for the rest of the week. So we're not going to be using any of this at all. We're going to let that thing trickle charge until it gets fully charged, and then we'll start rocking it out. Just keep in mind, we still only have our original 12 panels up. We haven't installed the other 20 yet. So these two charge controllers are not even in the system because they're turned off. If I could program them right now by turning the switch on. Maybe. I'll do it later. Not a big deal. I probably could, but I'm not going to. I'll do that when the time comes when the other panels are installed. We'll do that all then.
So now we're on to the solar panels.
Yeah. And then we gotta get the concrete mixer.
I know. Is it gonna turn on?
Hasn't started since last we did concrete for the other solar panels, so we'll see.
We're getting ready to get the solar panels finally moved from out in front of the powerhouse, get them down where they're going to be installed at by the solar panels. The good news is that we are finally out of the powerhouse. We feel like we have been stuck in there. I think it's been like 4 days now of us just in there working on getting the entire system installed. It's been tedious, but also super important because, I mean, you guys know it's a huge financial investment on our part, and it's imperative that everything is wired up properly so that when we turn it on, nothing goes wrong and, you know, we don't damage anything. But now we are finally ready to move on, which means we have an auger that we rented coming soon. The holes are going to get drilled. The steel pipe is going to get cut and placed. Everything has to be done right so that it looks good, like it's all one piece going together with the stanchion that's already built. So we've got a big week ahead, but we're moving in the right direction.
You glad, Boss Sweetie? Hopefully we can get these things moved without breaking them.
Scoot down, you help mommy hold the panels, right? Yeah. Scoot down. Here. Right here.
My home is not a highway, a straight road. Follow.
Look for me.
On well-known autumn pavements I roam through wide open space with no maps.
It was a bumpy ride, needless to say. They slid. They slid. I was holding onto the top, but
Still sliding?
there was no controlling the ones that were down
We should have
lower.
saran wrapped them. They're not broken.
They're not broken, they're not scratched, but we need to straighten them up before we leave them.
Yeah.
I am not lost, I'm still just wondering. My aim is distant, far away. I'm believing in
This thing's gonna be huge when it's said and done. 13,000 watts massive.
I'm leaning in, and I'm taking on. I'm staying.
Got that mixer. You yank it out and pick it up. Is that a cement mixer or a concrete mixer?
Whatever you want to do, baby.
One, two, go.
Come on, come on. Ready?
1, 2. That's good. I can pick it up, okay. If I come through, like, forks under this side, grab it. Forks under that side, grab it. You got this back here, you got that up front. It should be pretty even and level, and should work out.
Okay.
What do you think?
We'll give it a shot. This thing's old.
I got it for free, by the way.
Yes, we've had it for years.
Yes.
It doesn't look the best.
But it runs.
We think it runs.
I
It
mean-
ran the last time we used it, so
Hasn't been started in 2 years though either.
yeah, that's okay. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's a little rusty, but it'll do the job. That's all that matters.
This actually warms my heart a little bit. I'm very excited about this. So right now we're actually making 730 watts of power, which is not great, but it's a nasty day outside. The panels are covered in ice. It's been freezing rain now for a few hours, and it's nasty outside. I'm still making 726 watts right now. So that's with the original 12 panels up. We're actually installing 20 more panels. So it's going to actually be triple the size of the array is right now. So that being said, we'll be making 2,100 watts on a nasty, dreary day like this. So I'm very excited. Like
This is huge for us.
Yeah,
it's huge.
It's power, full-time power.
Yes.
Like
even on weather like this.
That's where my excitement's at.
I know.
Where days like this, where it's nasty and dreary outside, we gotta monitor it and just be self-aware of what we're using, because the batteries aren't charging. We're actually using more than we're making. So with this, we won't be using this like that.
I know.
It's phenomenal.
Yes.
It's
a game changer for us.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely is.
As much as we wish projects could just be finished overnight, the reality is it takes time to do things properly. Adding on the new solar components checks off a huge chunk of the upgrade project. Now we are ready to move on and head outside to start building again.